Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we have quite a few different things to go and talk about over here when it comes to number one. The big talk once again this entire week has been on Spider-Man 2, and basically now we're seeing the developers going and basically begging and asking for patience to make sure the game itself is still going to be going good. We have a brand new huge PlayStation Studio that was also picked up. We have a brand new Street Fighter demo going out, which I actually had a chance to go play it last night. Some kind of cool game sales, and a lot of other cool things all tied in and all throughout the video itself. A little bit of Dead Island 2 as well news. So if you guys actually have had a chance to check out any of these most recent games, let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know if you guys like them, dislike them, or all that good stuff, because I've had a chance to check out some of them up on my Twitch stream already. So obviously with the Twitch stream, you just want to follow, link down below. Same with the Twitter, of course. Subscribe if you guys are new up on the YouTube channel itself. Leave a like, and of course we also have the Amazon links down below for all the nice little consoles, and let's dive into the video. So I think probably the biggest news for as of today is Spider-Man 2. Now, for this week, we've actually had a lot of more brand new news when it comes to Spider-Man 2, where a lot of the games themselves have just been all around really nice. A lot of folks have been enjoying the fact that it seems like it's making progress. It seems like we also had a little bit of a leak coming out that a lot of the motion capture work has seemingly been done. Apparently, as of right now, a lot of things are going good and are seemingly going great, and it is seeming like the deadlines are going to be hitting for the game itself. But funny enough, we're actually now finally seeing a few more statements and a little bit more of a subtle teaser over here for when it comes out to the game, where once again, I have no idea why my webcam keeps on doing that. Basically, Spider-Man 2 devs are asking for patience as fans plead for, footage. So right now, a lot of folks are kind of curious up here, especially up on the tweet itself. People are like, bro, can we please see some more? Can we please see anything? We're begging for it. This kind of came up for this nice little interaction over here, stating, we are very pleased to announce that music from the Marvel Spider-Man franchise will be at the Game of the Year Awards 10-year concert at Hollywood Bowl this year. So grab your tickets here, just like a nice little usual marketing promotional post, everything for yesterday. But then we also had some fans questioning, hey, is the game still slated for this release for this fall? Because that was the initial leaks and rumors, and a lot of folks were kind of chiming into that, where fall 2023 has actually been once again confirmed. It's, in my opinion, actually some kind of big news when it comes to this. So that is just an automated response. I don't know why it's taking you 2 years just to show something, which is funny because these people actually are kind of complaining, where it's like, bro, what, is this just a bot? Is this just some random employee that's getting paid minimum wage just responding to questions like that to, get promotion or whatever? And they're like, no, bro, it's not no bot. What do you mean? It's us responding. We're literally look at our question. So then obviously the same person somehow got the response in the game company, and then they were like, hey, then why haven't we seen anything for 2 years? The game is supposedly coming out in a few months. You have done nothing to show us anything. Now, this actually might be chiming into more of the rumors of an upcoming PlayStation event, because a lot of folks do keep on saying, and kind of basically looking for a really big, massive level showcase. We're talking that big boy showcase. We're talking brand new games. We're talking brand new announcements, IPs, one of those huge ones where it's not a state of play. It's more of it's a big daddy type of play, if you know what I mean. So right now, this tweet's been getting a lot of attention, saying we're in the kitchen right now, making sure this game is good, working, and is great. It smells good in there, which is obviously a good sign, but we just ask for a little bit more patience, which is kind of funny because Insomniac's getting a lot of attention off this one, and of course some fans are cool with it. You guys can let us know what you guys think down below. Basically, the legend of Matt. Do what you do, baby. Don't feel rushed or pressured. Let that noise just roll off your back. The real ones can wait as long as it takes. Patience and compassion. That's the way. All the love and respect. So obviously right after this, we have Insomniac Games over here stating, we appreciate you, Matt, thanks for the kind words, and a lot of folks also on the opposite side over here can kind of see the two differentials between folks. The game is coming this year. We have literally one screenshot and a teaser trailer. It wouldn't hurt to have a little bit more of a teaser trailer. So some folks are kind of all over the place. Some folks are happy with it. Some folks are like, yeah, take your time, relax. We have high expectations for you. And some folks are like, hey, yo, bros, if this game's actually coming out, prove it's actually real. So we're not sitting here sad and crying about it because it's just, it's just happening. We've seen a lot of games that kind of are either fall flat, or if they have a pre-order, they want to know the game's going good and all of that. But basically, a lot of folks are still assuming that there should be this game coming out in around September. It may also be corresponding with the brand new PlayStation 5 release. There's a lot of things up in the air as of right now. Fall at this point can pretty much be anything from even December 30th at this point. So we also did go and have a chance to go mention as well. Earlier this week, Peter Parker actor Yuri Lowenthal said he did complete his work on the game in a Reddit AMA, only to say the opposite on Twitter a few hours later. We're almost certain we'll be seeing a lot more of the release during some kind of PlayStation showcase this summer, as we mentioned before, but seeing as Sony is yet to actually set a proper date, we're going to have to sit tight a little bit longer, although usually they've been kind of give us a 1 or 2 week update anyway, so it's not the biggest, strangest deal. Now, some other kind of big things to kind of go note throughout all this stuff is, number one, we also have a brand new game studio to kind of make things a little bit on the hotter side, welcoming Firewalk Studios, the PlayStation Studios family. So, in case you guys are curious and missed this one, there's actually a really huge brand new, announcement for this one where Firewalk did go and join them. So, learn more about this talented team and their plan to connect players in new and innovative ways in their ambitious upcoming multiplayer game. I'm excited to announce that we expanded our relationship with Firewalk Studios and are thrilled to welcome them to PlayStation Studios. Firewalk is home to a remarkably talented team of creatives who have launched some of the gaming's most celebrated experiences, and they're already hard at work for their original AAA multiplayer game for PlayStation. So it does kind of seem like PlayStation has still been pushing and trying to get more actual AAA games and also expanding out these like kind of almost new basically studios. Like right now we've actually I think seen maybe 3 or 4 acquisitions of them working with like industry insiders and big figureheads and doing very well. And basically kind of just building up these like studios of like 30, 40, 50 people from the ground up from people who have made important games before, who've been part of important games before. So it's kind of cool. So since announcing our publishing partnership with Probably Monsters and Firewalk in 2021, we continue to be impressed by the team's ambitions to build a modern multiplayer game that connects players in a new and innovative ways. And it's kind of been Sony's still been a big push on the live service and multiplayer games overall. The studio shares our passion for creating inspiring world grounding and conceptual gameplay. We want to continue to invest in their mission. We're excited for Firewalk to bring their technical and creative expertise to PlayStation Studios to help grow our live service operations and deliver something truly special for gamers. So it's very nice to go and see that we didn't see like too much talk on this one, but apparently some of these folks over here are from Destiny 2 as well. So all the Destiny folks out there are, well, I don't know, doing really good. Like they're trying their best to go make something brand new. And of course, if you've worked with the pretty big IP, such as with Bungie or Destiny, or you're working specifically with PlayStation and somehow impress them preemptively, that's probably a pretty good sign when it comes to your game studio. So once again, we have a few other ones such as like Haven, I believe, and like just a few other various smaller studios that PlayStation has picked up. And it's almost kind of a smarter call, because I think if you're trying to go buy a bigger company, let's say Bungie, because they did go and buy Bungie not too long ago, both like a lot of the big, government bodies are going to be curious on how you spent $4 billion, what the long-term play for that is, if there's like any monopoly issues, et cetera, et cetera. Big case in point, look at the Activision acquisition from Microsoft. But sometimes if you're just a game studio, you go drop like $5-10 million worth of funding or put some people up on payroll. In theory, it's just more of like, hey, we're just hiring more folks and expanding out our business, rather than, hey, we're going to be buying out a different type of company. So it's actually a very, very smart play, at least in my opinion, when it comes to them. So all around, congratulations and welcome Firewalk Studios to the PlayStation Studios family. And as well, kind of good news when it comes to this. So we have also had a little bit more news when it comes to Dead Island. So apparently Dead Island 2 actually has been okay. I've seen a few folks go and say and talk about it so far, and I've had a chance to kind of just watch my friends go play it. It doesn't look awful. We've had a few little bit of like kind of big glitchy type things. Think like Skyrim level glitches where like phasing through walls or like kind of floating around or kind of things just being a little bit sloggy. We've had a little bit of a desync issue too as well if you're trying to do it for a proper multiplayer. But so far, a lot of folks haven't really hated the game. I think a lot of folks are kind of giving like a nice 7 or 8 or so, give or take. It's basically on an Unreal Engine 4 though, so slightly on the outdated side. It did also take like 10 years for the game to come out. But I do think a lot of folks out here are pretty happy with it. So far, I think most people are cool with it. I'm not sure if I myself want to go pick it up sooner or later. I'm kind of indifferent. It doesn't look that bad. Seems kind of cool, et cetera, et cetera. But basically, for this one, too, a lot of folks are saying the current generation, such as like PS5 or Xbox, has been running a lot better, but it seems like the prior generations are not doing so good. Basically, there's not really like a lot of big ambition. The level design's kind of cool, but it's kind of a little bit more in the basicer sense. And it does also kind of seem like it's been okay, although some of the 30 FPS frame rate's been kind of slagging up here a little bit. As well, if you guys do want to go pick it up, Street Fighter demo is out on the PlayStation 5. We did go and see that, checked it out. It was maybe worth it for the hour, but I might just want to tell you guys to wait for the game to come out. We also have some pretty cool comparisons over here for the brand new real-life Burning Shores Horizon DLC versus the actual real-life places. So very nifty to kind of go and see in the future of how these places kind of look like over here for this video. This video is actually over here from the LNLSD Beats over here. And kind of just showcase up some of the cool stuff as you kind of go through the game, the DLC, et cetera, et cetera. So if any of you guys did go pick up the DLC, let me know. I've heard okay things on it so far. I may be giving a pass on this one, but it's very cool to have a chance to go see the real life world all integrated into the games themselves. Plus how beautiful everything kind of looks. Looks like almost like a nice little island. I think it's very, very nice. All the reclaimed land, etc., etc. But like I said, I have not had a chance to go and check it out. Let me know if you guys will. We did go check out Street Fighter. That was pretty solid, pretty cool, a bit goofy. And then same thing too as well when it does come with, well, Dead Island 2. Apparently those are pretty good. So all around, give me your thoughts and comments. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We have the Twitter and Twitch stream down below. We have the Amazon links for all the things up on sale as well down below. And of course, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on.